Hey folks, Multi here on October 15th, Sunday, 2023. It is currently 6 a.m. and I'm driving basically in northern Indiana, approaching Gary. And you see 15 miles to Gary, 47 to Chicago. So I'm coming back up from Georgia for my weekend road trip. And it's pretty much what's going on. I know I said like on the vlog a couple days ago when I was going down there that I would be probably telling my life story or something coming up here. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do that. I've already got only 3 hours left and I'll be back home. But I just kind of wanted to update y'all on things. I talked so much about the pressure I've been feeling recently to revisit or do games because of all the recent remasters and re-releases Nintendo's gonna be doing these days. That hasn't changed. Obviously it hasn't in a couple days since I haven't even been working on the videos, obviously, because I've been on, vacation. But I will be working on them when I come back, which is today, actually. I still gotta return this, I still gotta return the rental car today, basically, when I get back. And I gotta get something to eat and then go home, basically. Like, I'm 3 hours from my apartment, but I still gotta go to the return the rental car, which is at Appleton Airport. So I've got a lot of driving around to do, and I'll probably go to the game stores again, because I actually visited one down in Georgia at the Georgia Park Square in Athens, Georgia, and that place was tiny, like the retro game store, but I think it was Stone Age or Retro Age gaming, that's where I went. Yeah, it's at the Georgia Park or Georgia Square Mall in Athens. And their inventory was so small. Like, it was the smallest inventory I'd ever seen in a game store, basically. Not only that, but they were also inside the mall too, so that probably doesn't help for business, because the mall itself isn't really doing very well. Like, I went there and it was desolate. It was like a ghost town, which is kind of the trend recently with shopping malls in America. They're just not as popular as they used to be back in the 80s and 90s. So there's been kind of a downward trend with them. And we've also seen a lot of abandoned malls pop up recently, basically. Well, not pop up, but like videos of them, like people exploring them. Because that's just how bad it is. There's just so many abandoned malls these days. So that's what happens. And I still picked up a few games there, though, because I would feel bad, like, with it being such a small inventory store, I would feel bad if I didn't buy something there. So I bought 3 Wii games. I think it was 3, maybe it wasn't 3 Wii games. Like, I bought 3 games, and one of them was a Wii game. It was a Harvest Moon game. And there was also I can't remember the other 2 games I bought, like what console they were on or anything. So I guess I'll just have to show it later today or something. But not only that, but I also went to not board games, like a tabletop game store. Like, they have card games and like D&D type stuff, not video games. But I still found a couple things that are interested in me. Like, there was one called it was the obvious one, Cards Against Humanity, because I think I couldn't remember if I had the game or not, so I bought a deck of Cards Against Humanity. But I also got there was a silly game there called Butts on Everything or something like that, Butts on Things. I don't know, it was just the most hilarious thing I've ever seen, so I had to buy it. So I picked that up too. So I picked up a few things, a few souvenirs, I guess you could say, while I was down there. Not specific to that area, but still, But I'd still like to go back to game stores up here one more time, because we got quite a few up here with such massive inventory. So it was just a very different experience going to that one down there. So anyways, this is the second time in a few days I've passed through the state of Indiana, and both times it was in basically pitch black night. So the crossroads of America I'm never going to see in the daytime, basically, probably ever. But yeah, we're approaching basically the north end of Indiana, which is Lake Michigan in this case. So you either go west, like into Illinois, into Chicago, or you can go north and northeast into Michigan, or east into Ohio, basically. So, well, across Indiana itself and then Ohio. But yeah, I managed to make pretty good time to come back up here. Yeah, the problem, I don't know if I mentioned it in the vlog on Friday, but I had the hotel down in, because I was... Alright, thanks, baby. So I booked the hotel in Covington, Georgia, because that's the city I was in, Covington, Georgia. And yeah, I booked the hotel for up to like Monday, or like until Sunday night, basically, like into going to Monday. And calm down, car. I'm just trying to stay within that truck. Okay. So I want I-80 West. That's where I'm looking. So crap. I need to focus here because there's a lot going on right now. I have to merge onto an interstate and that urban area getting pretty busy. But yeah, what was I saying? Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, the game stores. Yeah, I was just so surprised to see one so low on inventory, essentially. Are you seeing this? Like, there's like lightning, apparently. I guess I'd be surprised if there is a thunderstorm here, because like it's kind of cold. It's like 49. You know, you usually don't get thunderstorms unless it's like really warm out, like 60s or so, but I guess that's not the case here. I don't know. I can't tell if it's a thunderstorm, if there's just like some light, or like some light in the sky or something. I don't know. Like a spotlight, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's still pretty dark out. It's only 6:30 in the morning. I mean, I did see there was starting to be some daylight, but that's behind us now, because we're heading west and the sun comes up from the east. So yeah. You know, going back to the idea of a Xenoblade Chronicles X LP, I have to be honest. Like, I can almost guarantee there is going to be planned hiatuses with that Let's Play, unlike other, you know, because like I've had plenty of cases of you know, LPs go on hiatuses. Like, that happens to me all the time. It takes me like years to finish a game whenever that happens. But this time it might actually be planned, because with Xenoblade X, there are times where I just, like, that game requires so much time and energy to complete, like to actually complete 100%, that I've never done it before. Like, I always just get tired of the game basically at some point before I ever get close to fully 100%ing it, basically. And I fear that will happen with the Let's Play, so I might purposely have hiatuses with that game just to take a break from it. You know, and same for when I eventually get around to Breath of the Wild, which I really want to do, like, especially now that there's a sequel out for it. But Xenoblade X is the priority now because of the online service shutting down, so it's gonna definitely be a while before I do Breath of the Wild, especially also because of the Skyward Sword LP, which also needs to be finished first. Then it's up in the air of whether I do Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker next. I'm supposed to go left. Okay, so yeah, I'm all good here. I'm on the left side of the interstate, and I'm supposed to. Okay, yeah, that answers your question. This is both I-80 and I-94 at the same time together. So it's pretty wild. Like, these are two major interstates because, like, I-94 basically connects, like, the East Coast. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think it connects it actually goes from Detroit, Michigan, and then
on I-80 west for 5 miles.
5 miles. Oh, crap, and then I have to go right. Okay, I gotta move over now. There's cars in the way. Come on, people, move over. Multi needs to get home. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'll stop at Denny's probably on the way back because I am, like, really hungry. Actually, what I really need to do is really need to pee because, like, it's been, like, I haven't done that since I've been on the road, basically. Like, I think since I woke up earlier, actually. So, that's not good. And I really have to go. Like, I really have to. But it's not really a convenient place to stop around here. Like, it's so... I mean, well, there is. But, like, it's... I don't know. I'm just on a roll. I want to get home so badly, so... Oh, wait. Am I already in Illinois? Because it says exit 2. Or is that... Or maybe that's the start of the interstate? Or... it's kind of weird. There's like 2 state lines pretty close here, I'm pretty sure. Michigan and Illinois, so I don't know. I'm still in Indiana or whatever. I don't know what to say. Like, I can see on the map, actually. Okay, wait a second. Okay, yeah, I can see the state line actually coming up on the map. So yeah, we're coming up to Illinois here soon. I don't know if we're recording when that happens, though. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like, I'm kind of out of stuff to talk about. It was really nice meeting my friends. Like, that was the first time I ever went to meet someone that I met in VR chat originally, and I only met them 3 months ago, so it went really well. I was very happy to meet them. My friend Steffi Cake, that's her name. That's her alias. She doesn't have a YouTube account, though, so don't go looking for her. Yeah, she's a close friend of mine.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 160 for I-94 west toward Chicago.
Shut up, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about my real best friends. Because you, Siri, you suck. You literally directed me off of the interstate. Well, actually, the first time was my fault back in Nashville because I took a wrong turn in Nashville. I got on I-65 south. I meant to be on 65 north. And then, I don't know. Someone was honking at me, but, like, I wasn't doing anything wrong. They were... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I took a wrong turn in Nashville and had to go through downtown area just to get out of the, so that wasted like a few minutes. But for some reason, like when I was going through, oh yeah, there we go, yeah, Illinois. As I was coming out of, or going through, what was the city? Oh yeah, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I was going through Louisville, Kentucky. Now there's like no lane lines or anything. Anyways, yeah, so in Louisville... Okay, shut up, we get it. We get it, you suck. Yeah, like for some reason, Louisville, Kentucky, it directed me to get off of the interstate for 1 mile and then back onto the interstate. Like, what the hell is that? Like, why not just stay on the interstate the entire time? Like, I failed to see like how that made the route faster. I feel like I'm pretty sure it wasted me time. Ugh. But yeah, in general, I'm usually really good about times, though, like, when it comes to road trips, because that's because I don't stop as much as I really should. It's not good for me, but that's what I end up doing, because I just want to make the most progress as possible. I don't want to, stand around somewhere, do what I need to do, what I should be doing, but, That's just it. It's not making progress.
Half a mile. 984. Follow signs for I-94 west, Chicago.
Okay, babe. Okay. Okay, so a few hours later, it is 7:55 a.m. and I am 2 hours from home now. I'm still in Illinois, and yeah, apparently this is how you dodge the tolls or pay the tolls on I-90 in Chicago, or yeah, in the Chicago area. You take 41, Highway 41 the whole way, basically. So that's basically what I'm doing. That's what the GPS put me on, basically, or Siri or whoever. And it's like 20 miles of this crap, and then it becomes the interstate that I'm familiar with, I-41. So yeah, interesting stuff there. I never taken this route before. I didn't know it existed, but I'm glad it does, because yeah, this is a way to not pay tolls when coming through Illinois, which is very handy, because I do not appreciate having to pay tolls just to drive on the frickin' interstate. I've still got 8 more miles left of this, and then finally becomes the interstate again. Like, I was wondering why it became like just a random highway, but it's not. It's 41. So basically, I'm on the same highway that my city is on. So yeah, I can literally just stay on this road, and yeah, I'll be able to head back home. Of course, I'm gonna have to fill up this car again before I return it to the place that rented me the car from. However you say that. So yeah, it's been quite a long trip. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog any more the rest of the day, but yeah, I'm just gonna finish my trip home, and there'll probably be more vlogging after that, but I don't know for sure. So it's either the end of the vlog right here, or I will meet y'all back, or yeah, I'll meet y'all later today. So yeah. There's your update.